What's up, guys? This is the Fly Bride coming at y'all again. Like and subscribe. Now, listen, there's something I want to share tonight that I've been thinking about kind of all day. I've been thinking about the way society is operating now with the relationship between men and women, and how unsatisfied men are today with the behavior of women. And I've thought about this for some time, and I realized when I really decided to be honest about me and what I have seen happen. The honest truth about it all is it is our fault. What I mean by that, I mean it's the fault of men. This stuff that's going on today is our fault. We are responsible for what's going on today with the relationship between women and men. We the one have done a lot of damage. And what we have done, if we have walked away from our love for women, we walked away from the love that we supposed to have for women. Not just your mama, not just your girlfriend or your wife, but women as a whole, as a species, as a human being. We lost love. And I'm guilty of it too. I just realized that within recently, we lost love for women. You know why? Because we decided to look after ourselves. We have decided to look after ourselves. And because we looking after our own selves now, look at what's going on. Look at the fruit of what's going on. Look at our children. Look at the behavior of our women. Unchecked. Because we don't have the love that we used to have to be able to deal with them properly. I'm not saying women are right, but definitely we were wrong to stop loving them. Because love is the only thing that's going to bring them back the way they're supposed to be. Not intimidation, not humiliation. It has to be love. And how we get that love, men have to return to God. That's the only way. We have to return to God. If we don't return to God, it's nothing else is going to work. If you look at the past, when people were in better situations, where men and women got along better, like the 1960s, whatever, look at how the men were then. You had people like Dr. King, Malcolm X, Medgar Evers, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad. These people always talked about loving the woman. They just did not talk about civil rights and other things. These guys wanted to create a society so their children and their wives and their women can live in it. But look at what has happened lately to us. Look at the crap that we see on television. Look at the stuff that we see on the internet. Look at the laws they're trying to pass. Look at it. Look how people are trying to redefine marriage, trying to redefine what a man is, trying to redefine what a woman is. You live in a chaos world that we left behind. We let this happen. You know why? Because it was easier to do that. It was easier to do that. So guess what? The only way that we're going to get things back the way it's supposed to be is that we have to get back to where God wants us to be. If we don't go back to God, it's not going to work, fellas. It's not going to work. We have to get that love back that God wants us to have for women. Not just your girlfriend or your wife, but the woman that you see down the street that you don't know, you're supposed to love her too. You're supposed to care about what's going on in this world, because the world that we have, women have to live in it. And because we're not loving them, we're not trying to do things to straighten out what's going on around us. In a violent, crazy world we live in, full of sickness, full of ungodliness, we sit here day after day and complain about what women are not doing, how they're carrying on, making videos about who's worthy of what, not realizing that the problem starts and ends with us. Okay? So let's get back to the love. Let's get back to the love that God wants us to have for the female. Let's stop trying to live and fix things without love. Because if you try to go and transform a woman's mind without love, it's not going to work. I tried it and failed. I have destroyed a lot of things trying to act and live and deal with a woman without having the proper love for her. So what I have to do, and what every man has to do, is go and get the love of God, because that is what it's going to take to be able to get things back to the way they're supposed to be. This is the Flyby coming at y'all again. Y'all like and subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.